Hey guys, welcome back to Horsepower Warehouse. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Junior, and today I wanted to show you guys my favorite tools and how I apply them for doing super high dollar wheels. So behind me, I have a beautiful 1990 Ferrari Testarossa, and as you can see, this thing is on some super nice modular Ferrari wheels. So my first concern whenever I go to clean a wheel is, are the chemicals going to harm the finishes? For instance, on this one, we have titanium hardware, we have powder coated aluminum, we have the Brembo brakes behind it, which we have, of course, the rotor hat, the rotor, and the caliper, and the brake pads, which are all made of different compounds and materials. So it's difficult for me to find a product that I can just spray on here that's not going to absorb into the pads, it's not going to harm titanium, it's good for powder coated. I mean, there's a lot that you're asking of a wheel cleaner here. And then it gets even further when you have carbon ceramic rotors and things like that. You really don't want to spray just anything on there and have it mess up thousands and thousands of dollars worth of stuff. So that's where this little guy comes in. This Wagner power steamer is available for about $115 on Amazon. Super cheap. I love it anyhow for my interior use. That's how I started using this, is all the seams in the interiors. I don't use it so much on leather because of the moisture content, but on vinyl and rubbers and anything on interiors, even carpet, it lifts stains. It does an excellent job. So I figured, okay, well, let me try it on wheels. Of course, I did my research, and there's some other guys in the high-end detailing world that are doing this as well. So I tried it out. So what I have here, $115 steamer. We have two microfibers at 50 cents a piece, a couple of just little agitators here. So this is just a paintbrush, 1.5 inch, 1.5, and just a circular brush. Available at Walmart, Home Depot, anywhere you want to get it. I also have some water here with a drop of Dawn. Basically, that's not to clean the wheel, that's just to remove the dirt from the brushes in between. So I use this to dunk my brushes in and clean off the brushes in between if it starts getting really nasty and dirty. So without further ado, I already have my steamer all heated up and all my stuff laid out. So I'm going to set you guys real close to this wheel, and let's get the before, and let me show you how nasty it got in between that titanium hardware. Now, a modular wheel, of course, it means it's made of modules of different pieces. So if you were to curb this wheel, you can remove the outer shell portion of it and keep your barrel. You don't have to purchase a complete new wheel. So that's why they go to this. A lot of racing wheels do it, just because the wheels are so expensive and you don't want to have to buy a brand new wheel every single time. So let's set you guys up here really nice and close so you can see my technique. I'll get a little bit of steam coming out of the end here. And basically what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit of steam to it and agitate it as I go. And this works very quickly. You can see the dirt just rolling off of it immediately. Set that down. I'll grab one of my microfibers and just give it a quick wipe. It looks like I got about 90% of the dirt in that first run, but I'm going to go over it just one more time. I'll dip my brush in here and get any dirt off of my brush. Let's hit it one more time. You see a little bit of bubbles from that drop of Dawn that I put on there. And clean it all off. What I like about this steamer is it's got this trigger on it that you can squeeze and modulate how much steam you want. You go little or full Monty. And this thing puts out just a ton of steam I really, really like this tool for $115. This is great for at-home use. And I'll show you guys, let me give it a quick wipe here, and I'll show you where we're at so far. So take a look at that in between the hardware there. And you can see the dirty side versus the clean side. What a fantastic difference. Also, I usually like to keep the steam away from the iron because it's not coated, it's not treated, and they do like to rust if you get them moist. So when I do my calipers here, I'll show you. A little bit of steam coming. Take your time, you can get in there. And with no chemicals involved whatsoever, you can see it just rolling away, all this brake dust. And I'll grab a microfiber and just get in there and wipe it off really quickly. The steam gives you absolute control of where you're putting the cleaning power. So you notice that I didn't get the rotor or the hat really wet at all. It's not going to rust now. But you can see the difference that it made on that caliper, that nice powder coated red Brembo. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of these wheels. And you know what? I'll just put it on a time lapse here. And I'll show you how I do the rest of it really quickly. And as you guys can see on this first run, it didn't take 100% of it off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over from my really soft brush here to, I have a shorter one, and then I have a nylon one here as well that's even a little bit more stiff. I'm going to go ahead and try the nylon this time and see how that breaks it down. Now the key with this is less aggression. The whole purpose of this is, you know, start with the least aggressive way and work your way up. Yep, that's taking it all off. There we go. Oh yeah, Enzo would be happy with that. Yep, it's taking all of it off. That's just great. All right. I'll go ahead, set you guys back a little bit here. Also really good for blasting out these holes. I usually have a little bit of compressed air here as well, and I'll blow everything out when I'm done just to get 100% of the moisture off. And I'm gonna do that off camera because it's really loud. It doesn't make for a good video. But there you go, guys. Check this sucker out. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So thank you guys for watching so much. If you've stayed tuned this far, you're awesome. Watching 10 minutes of anything on YouTube is a commitment. So thank you so much for staying tuned with me. I do more than just detailing, really, really nice cars as well. I build. We're doing, Challenger, Hellcat conversions. I build classic cars by the dozen. So please consider subscribing. Comment below and like this video, and if there's anything else you want to see, absolutely let me know. I'm not afraid of shooting anything here. And in fact, I'll take you through and kind of show you Horsepower Warehouse. Over there is my shop. Through the service door, I have a complete service department. This is the first room of inventory that we got here. And then through that door over there, we have another room filled with really cool cars. I have a ton of content ideas and a ton of content to work with that I'm sure you guys would love to see. So until then, thank you so much for staying tuned with me, and take care. Hey guys, welcome back to Horsepower Warehouse. Thank you for what is going on with me today? Hey guys, welcome back to Horsepower Warehouse. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me.